Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Although in fact it is only Tuesday the 1st of September today, but I'm busy tomorrow. Long time no see. Lots going on. Anyway, before I say anything else, cheers. Just as you can see, it's a 6s and 7s IPA by Lost and Found, Able 6.677, and it has Big Hug flavour hops: Citra, Mosaic, Amarillo and Simcoe. The malt is Marisotta. The wheat is it's wheat in there, and it's yep. And the yeast is the WLP 001 evidently. Well, I made a right cock up with that. You can tell I haven't done this for a while. Anyway, cheers. That's very refreshing. Well, yeah. No homebrew today. And the reason for that is everything's all packed up. Oh, that's the kitten just falling down. Everything's all packed up, and the brewery is all in boxes. So I've also got a full keg of beer, but that's right at the back. Everything's packed all around it as well. I can't get into it at the minute, so a quick catch up. Well, the builders eventually started late, and well, this is the kind of state the place is in at the minute. Yes, and so you can see, nowhere near finished. We had hoped to move in end of September, beginning of October. No chance. Yeah, that's right. The cats are agreeing with me. And yep, so we're just living out of boxes and cases at the moment, etc. And it's going to be December before we get in. On brew-related things, I've just bought a 20-foot by 18-foot log cabin, which will be erected in the garden, down the left-hand side of the garden, and that's going to be partially the brewery, partially a bar inside, and then also a little sitting area, like a snug. So it's going to be very nice when it's done. I've been thinking about what I'm going to be putting into the new brewery, and I've got some ideas for that. But as you can see, I've got to think about what's going to happen with the house first, and we're going to get that done. But hopefully by December time, or the end of December, January, the log cabin will be up, the brewery will be in existence, and then I can start to think about putting things together to brew. I've tried to make over the summer quite a few videos, and most of them are on the camera, and I just haven't got round to editing them together. I couldn't be bothered in some cases, and in other cases, sometimes I just haven't been well enough to be able to do it. It's a strange illness, this Parkinson's. Sometimes you're fine and people say, wow, you're looking good, and crumbs, you wouldn't think that, you know, you have Parkinson's. I think they all think that I'm expect me to be a gibbering wreck sitting here, And when I'm on my medication and things are going well, then things are good. But the fatigue that goes with this illness is just devastating. Some days, you know, you just can't get out of bed at all. Other days you can get out for a couple of hours, and then the fatigue hits you again, and oh. So it's a case of as and when I feel up to it, then I'm going to make these anyway. Hopefully once the brewery gets going again, then there'll be lots more interesting things to do. One of the things I set to do was, as I say, when I was tidying up the brewery, was I found a load of old bottles of beer. I'm saying old, well, from 2017, July 2017, so 2013, what we're talking about, so 7 years old. And I was thinking, my God, what will these be like? Will it be bottle bombs or whatever? I did do a taste test of them and things as well, and videoed that. So I'm just going to put this on now and let you see that. But before I do, I've just seen that is it the Brew Devil and all that's coming in. Now I like my 3-vessel brewing. I enjoy that. But you know what? I'm thinking about getting one. Definitely thinking about getting a 1-vessel so that I can just get the beers whacked on into it. There's a 70-litre one to do, and just get that on so that up until when my brewery eventually gets finished and done, I'll be able to do some brews leading up to then if I buy an all-in-one. So I think I'm going to have a go at that. So if I do, watch this space, and we'll get some of that on as well. But I'm still going to have the 3-vessel brewery because I do enjoy it. Okay guys, well that's all I've got to say really at the moment. I'll add some footage after this that's on the camera already, as I say, with regards to some bottles that I found from 2013. Anyway, I hope you've all had a good summer. It's been a funny old year with this coronavirus going around, and I know it's affected everybody. But let's hope that as the year goes on, the things get better, there's a vaccine found, etc. Or we all manage to at least get a few brews in and people stay well. Okay, love you all, take care. Sorry for the mess. God knows when we'll be back to normal. Take care. Hello. How's your Brew Wednesday? Well, I'm in the middle of taking down the Blyth Spirit Brewery, and don't know when it's going to get back up again. It's probably next year by now. But I might find some time to do a bit of brewing in between in odd spaces, but basically the brewery is well on its way to being mothballed for now. Whilst I was clearing away, I found a collection of beers there that I hadn't seen for a long time, and this is the Orangi Bock beer, and it was made in July 2013, so we're now in August 2020, and I couldn't really throw them. I mean, although I'll be keeping the bottles, I couldn't really throw them without doing a little experiment. I rather hopefully brought a large glass out. I'm doing it outside here in the garden. 7-year-old beer. Let's see how it goes. Don't know if there'll be any hiss. I don't know if it'll go up like a fountain. Not a clue. Wish me luck. Certainly a hiss. Climbing up there. Now I can't remember at all whether or what the ABV on it was. Now it's behaving itself quite well. God knows what it'll taste like. There is a load of sediment in the bottom. So the last 7 years it's been sat on shelves in the brewery, but most of the time in the dark. I'm going to leave it there, just kicking a little bit up. Let's see how it goes. I don't know if you can see the nice colour for a bock beer. You know, I can't even remember making this. Not that I was drunk or anything, it was just so long ago, and also with my memory problems now. Well, it smells very malty. Looks fine. Smells fine. Here we go for the taste. 7 years old. You know what I was going to do was I was just going to do this one bottle and then just open the tops off the other ones and throw it away. But if they're all like this, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Loads of carbonation. I can't believe it. Can't get over it. Look at that head. Stays around, no problem at all. I can't even remember where I got the recipe from for this. But I tell you what, there's no floaters in it. If I bring it up again, you can see the carbonation. It's flowing up the glass. Well, I think that's a nice beer to end on. And the sagas of Blyth Spirit Brewery here in Blyth, in Blackthorn Drive. There may be a few more films, but I would imagine that by probably October time 2020 we'll be leaving here to go to the new house, the bungalow, where I will be having a brewery built. But that will be in 2021. The brewery will be getting built for sure. I've just spent an absolute fortune on the bungalow, and I can't afford to be laying out another 10, £15,000 this side of Christmas, that's for sure. So it'll be slow going when we get to the new place. So as I say, end of one era, hopefully the opening of another one. Thanks for all your support over the years. I hope that'll continue into the new era. I haven't decided whether we're going to call the new brewery Blyth Spirit Brewery 2 or Blyth Spirit Brewery or something else, because obviously it's in a different town. It's about 6 miles from here, it's not that far, but it's more into the countryside, and yeah, it promises good things. I will continue to watch for you guys. I will occasionally chip in. Take care. Yes, to the good of your blood. Yes, to the good of your health. If you haven't got good blood, if you haven't got good health, here's to your bloody good health. Cheers. Minutes since I've had that beer, and sweat standing on me. Not ill or anything, just off cut. Bloody hell. Very interesting. Can't wait to try another one. Probably this evening though. Well, in the light of what you've just seen, I found some more, this time in caps, and after having drunk the ones in the swing tops, I think they will be fine. So I'm rescuing those, and that'll keep me in my Blyth Spirit Brewery beers for a little while longer.